Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this. We are going down to the great state of Alabama and we're going to go pay a visit to Bruce Pearl and the Auburn Tigers, who will be wishing for the holidays. They will be asking for. I'm going to go first on this one, guys, because I think I got the best one that you could ask for here. What we need is we need to take KD Johnson, right? KD Johnson, what do you call him? TO? Nightmare fuel, right?
Yeah,
we need to take KD Johnson.
Nightmare fuel.
He runs on nightmare fuel. We need to take KD Johnson, who's about 6'6'1", 190 pounds, tough, physical, strong, looks like a running back. And we need to take all of those physical components that you have in KD Johnson, and we need to put that in the skill set of Aiden Holloway. And if you take KD Johnson and everything that he could do from a mindset, being crazy, from a defensive standpoint, from all of the stuff that he does in that aspect, and then give him the ability to shoot from like 38 feet, the ability to hit step backs, the passing ability, the offensive skill that you have with Aiden Holloway, and just put those two players together, and then all of a sudden you have probably the best point guard in America. And then once you have that player, I don't think there is a more perfect Bruce Pearl player than the defensive stuff from KD Johnson and the offensive stuff from Aiden Holloway. That's what you need. I don't know if that's possible. RC, you're the one that can tell us whether or not these gifts are something that are actually physically possible to do. So I don't know if we could just mold those two players together, if it's possible or not, but that's what I'd be giving Bruce Pearl for Hanukkah. We got to give Bruce Pearl stuff for Hanukkah.
Yeah, I was about to say, happy Hanukkah. Hanukkah's already passed, but happy Hanukkah to Bruce Pearl and his family.
Belated Hanukkah present.
Bruce Pearl, that's the way he like his dudes. Bruce Pearl always want a guy like that. He want to coach a guy like that. So it's I think he's okay with it. He'll be all right.
What do you got? What are you giving him, Marcy?
Oh, I want to give him a dynamic wing. I think this team is probably the surprise team from where they've been picked in the SEC. I think if you give them a consistent dynamic wing, if I could give them some, we talked about Johnson, but we can get them some production, consistent production from a wing on that team. I think the point guard play is legit. We know Aiden Holloway is big time. Inside, they're fine. I just wish we had a wing, consistent wing play for him, and I like this team a lot. I think he gets it done. So if Santa could give them, hypothetically, I can't pick a player to say just to take from one roster. I don't know if we're going to go that far as to do that. I don't want to offend anybody in that aspect, but if we can get some dynamic wing play, I'd like Auburn's team a lot.
Kind of like an Alan Flanagan.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They could use Alan Flanagan right now.
Alan Flanagan's been awesome. No, I'm with RC. I would get him another wing. I know that's not the most creative thing, but guys, they're defending. They're doing what Auburn does. Huh?
No, I'm saying you're right. They're doing all the other stuff.
Yeah, they're defending their ass off. They're sharing the basketball. We know that they play really well on the open floor. Are they going to be able to score in the half court? And sometimes you need that big dynamic wing in order to get some of those things to happen. We know that their guard play is exceptional. And I think Aiden Holloway is going to be able to find shots wherever and whenever he's on the floor. It's just a matter of who's going to be able to create some shots if that option's taken away. I don't think it will be. But it's just interesting to see whenever you go into the tournament or you play some of these SEC games, there's some really big bodies guarding Aiden Holloway. I'm not saying he's going to have trouble with them, but I am going to say that they're going to need another option out there. I'm not saying they don't have it either. That's kind of where I'm at with Auburn. I really like this team. I like the way Bruce coaches. I think he's an underrated X's and O's guy. And but if you could pick one thing, I would assume it would be kind of a playmaking wing or a shot creating wing.
Yeah. Bruce Pearl, underrated X's and O's guy, also a very underrated let him cook guy. Because when his guys are hot, I don't think anyone in the country lets him cook more than Bruce Pearl lets him cook. Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.